it's Lux, and I'm backstage at Ho Ho Show number 2 at the pageant with Bastille. Hey guys.
Hi.
I was waiting to the camera when you were
Yeah, totally fine. Yeah, they are the ones who want to look at you. Totally fine. You look right directly into that. So excited to have you guys back, especially since we're waiting patiently for some new music, right?
Yes.
What's going on there, guys? We're getting close to the end of 2018, and the St. Louis fans are antsy.
Way much longer.
Yeah, so we've got a mixtape coming out next week.
Yes.
And then an album coming out next year.
Yes, Doom Days.
Doom Days, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now the mixtape. People are kind of just consuming music in a very different way. I mean, even since we talked 4 years ago when, you know, Pompeii was just kind of rolling out, I like that you guys have just kind of been pumping out songs, because like your fans are like, okay, we're waiting for another one, then they fall in love with that single. Are you going to put those all on the album? Is that, how do you, when you decide what you're going to release and then what you're going to add to it?
That's a good question. I think, so yeah, I guess the mixtapes for us were just an excuse to keep releasing music and to keep trying stuff out. So this is our 4th, and yeah, it's got some kind of, some new songs and some covers, and it's just a weird like brain fart of different ideas. But then the album, I guess, is more of a set piece of work, and yeah.
I guess it's good to have the brakes on a little bit, because if musicians were left up to their own devices, we'd be firing out a song, I guess, every 10, 14 days, and it'd be chaos. No one would know what's going on.
How many do you guys write to narrow it down to the few that you're popping out? Like, are you like writing 20 to pull out 1 or 2?
Well,
Like,
so the album was finished in the summer, and then
That became unfinished, didn't it?
it was originally going to be 7 tracks long, and then it swelled to like 15, and now it's gone back down again, and now I think it's hit about 10. So it's
It's like an accordion.
yeah.
but isn't it great though, because you can kind of take your time and you're not forced to put out, okay, the label says we need 12 songs from you and we need it by this date, and you're in there kind of under a pressure cooker where you guys, do you feel like you've had some freedom in?
But that can be quite nice though, because otherwise you get in a scenario that we've been in, where it's like, it's not finished.
You can't
Let's
decide.
wait a few months, man. And then it gets,
fine.
it goes back and back and back. But like, I think everyone finds that it's always hard to press the finish button on anything.
Oh, yeah.
Because, okay, yes, that's done forever now. It's like you can never pull that trigger.
Also, Kanye killed us when he started messing with a finished album, so Dan's like, wicked, that's licensed to
Open that door.
Bad Blood 4.8, here it comes.
yeah. But it's been nice, like, we did a song with a film like last year, and obviously we've got like this collaboration that's out at the moment, and it's quite nice. I think, like you kind of said, people just consume music so differently now. The albums are really important for us, but we've always been doing mixtapes right from the start, so that's just quite nice to have these different lanes that we can kind of exist in, and and like this, this Happier song with Marshmello, like it's just very nicely plugged a gap while we're getting our shit together.
Well, in radio, obviously, we work off of singles, but at the same time, it's kind of nice that you haven't thrown the entire album out, so when they get there, when you get to see them, especially tonight when you perform, they know all of the lyrics. It's not like, oh, this is an album track I hadn't heard before, and now they're playing a new song that I'm uncomfortable with. I feel like you're going to get
This is kind of
a ton of response.
chat we were having earlier today, in fact, just about, because we would love to play loads of new stuff and reveal that the label will kick off. Yeah. But also, it's like, we've got these like up songs we'd love everyone to enjoy, but if they don't know it, they'll be like, it's kind of cool, I guess, but it's like, come on, like, no.
But the album's like to answer your question, like 7 questions ago, like the songs that we've released, apart from Quarter Past Midnight is the first track of Doom Days, but other than that, it's all new music that people haven't heard.
That's really exciting.
So so these standalone tracks, like, they're like bonus tracks tucked on at the end, but the idea is it's like a.
But to people, they're like that. It's so crazy because they're bonus tracks for you, but for us, it's like we're waiting for the next one. We're kind of anticipating. And I do want to talk about Happier and the collaboration you guys did with Marshmello, because our audience had never heard of Marshmello, because we don't necessarily, we're an alternative rock station, but our fans had heard of Bastille. So it's funny when I go on the radio and I'm like, here's Happier by Marshmello featuring Bastille. I mostly have to be like, Bastille, but also I kind of heard it was kind of more of a, I mean, you guys obviously sent them what you had, and they worked out. But like, how did you get together with him? And talk about the collaboration.
So the song, we wrote the song and really liked it, but it felt kind of outside of our world a little bit. And I guess that happens all the time. And I do writing for other people, and that's really fun. But like, so this song, we kind of like, everyone that we worked with, everyone from management to like our label, loved it and was like losing their minds over it, and it just felt like it like it was not quite right to just be us. So we were like, okay, let's make it a collaboration with somebody, and of the electronic artists that are around at the moment, I love what he did. He had a song with Khalid. I just thought it was like really taste like on the tasteful side of kind of EDM and that kind of like slow hip hop kind
That
of
fits the vibe.
feel. And we just heard that he was a really nice dude, so we sent him the song and just worked on it, like I guess in quite like just the way that everybody probably does nowadays. Like,
I mean, technology's insane.
over the phone and over the
Yeah.
internet, and then
Skyping.
it was quite nice. Like we got to spend a day at his. Well, I went to his house for like a day, and we finished it.
Oh.
So that was quite nice.
That's
'cause I
really
think-
nice to
I
get that
think
in personal, and I think that definitely you can hear that kind of thing when
It would have
artists
been.
get in the
It
real
would have
room
felt
together.
weirder. I think
If you never did any, like you
literally
guys never,
met
there was
him.
no
Yeah.
actual Bastille Marshmello like physical
Yeah.
connection.
But actually, but what it meant was that we'd never met him with his, like with the
yeah, without
the hammer-ons. Then we started doing promos together. It was like, hey, how you doing?
Well, I'm sure somebody told you guys, but was it 2 weeks ago? The song popped up. It's like number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. It's like
That's
absolutely
crazy.
just
Go on,
slaying
isn't it?
shit.
Yeah.
Like
It was
it's
3.
crazy.
It dropped to 4 and then went back up to 3
Yeah.
again, which is crazy.
And
Yeah.
it's on its way to 2, I'm sure. You know what? It's got to go back. It's got to
Who
go
knows?
back
Keep,
up.
keep getting those spins. You never know.
But it's just it's really surreal for us because like we feel like in the States like our home is alternative.
Mm-hmm.
You know that's kind of that's like
Yeah,
that's
you fit into our everything alternative real nicely.
whereas like this song, and it's a bit like with Pompeii when it kind of crossed over into,
Yeah.
into the bigger world. It's like it's just quite surreal for us because it's not what we're used to. But
I'm
you
sure
know,
there's a lot of Marshmello fans who are now like picking up your older records, and you're probably going to see some backswing on that because they're like, oh wait, who is this now?
that'd be cool.
I guess also like historically, journalists got annoyed with us because we refused to describe what our genre was or
Yeah.
whatever, so it didn't really fit in. So I guess to hop around a bit.
I think
Kind
that
of
we
our
have a hard
remit
time as a
anyway.
station with that. We call
Yeah.
ourselves everything alternative because alternative is so broad. That's everything
Yeah.
from Metallica and Nirvana to Bastille to Phoenix. I mean, that's all over the map. We're playing rap. It's not really the kind of genre where you can, but we just kind of
Yeah.
people like to put it in boxes.
Which
so.
is awesome, and and that's why we feel like we can lean a bit rockier or we can lean a little bit more kind of electronic or whatever, and just have fun with it. And that's kind of why like the mixtapes are good for us.
Whose computer
Just
is
got an
this?
email, yes.
Just gonna not show off.
I just want to say that's normally me, so I just want to shout out that is not me. Just for some fun, I want to do a little this or that because it's the holiday seasons and you guys are going to be doing probably more holiday shows, although you're going to Mexico and I'm so jealous.
We just
We've just
been.
been.
You just been? Get out of the
have
cold.
you been before?
I have, but I need to go. Like, I hate winter so much,
What
so I
part?
need to go in the winter.
Part of what Mexico?
I did Cancun. It's one of those like really touristy. Cozumel,
Oh, nice.
really touristy, but it was a beach.
Still
it was
great,
beautiful.
yeah.
I wasn't in the snow. Like I can't
Mexican
complain.
food.
Yes, like real Mexican
Yeah,
food.
Mexican food, yeah,
You're not
yeah.
gonna get a Taco Bell behind here. I'm just gonna warn you guys now.
There's a what's the taco shop? Just
Oh yeah, Mission. Get Mission
Mission.
taco. Get some Soul taco. If you're into the Korean taco, we got all sorts of tacos down the
So
block.
excited.
All right, here we go. Just a little this or that.
Tacos.
Tacos. Find you by the fire or find you in a snow fort.
Snow fort.
I don't even know what a snow fort is.
Just
So I'll go
imagine,
for the
right, so imagine snow fort. What's in your head? That's it.
cold, the fire. I'm
Fire.
going
I'm just
Yes.
so glad I'm here for the moment you learn what a snow fort is. This is
Yeah.
exceptional.
I hate winter, so yeah, fire.
Yeah, fire. Yeah,
Snow fort,
snow fort.
for sure.
Gifts and things or experiences and memories.
Experiences and
Experiences.
memories.
Experiences, yeah.
Hot chocolate or s'mores.
Uh,
This is like hard hitting.
that marshmallows.
S'mores is like.
Oh my god, this is so great! It's graham cracker and then chocolate and then marshmallow.
and then
Oh.
another graham cracker.
Yeah, that.
That more than hot chocolate.
Like
Hot
a, just
chocolate.
like
Hot,
a
hot chocolate's
biscuit,
crap.
biscuit.
It's just watered down.
I
Good
fear,
stuff.
I fear new things. Hot chocolate.
Holiday music on repeat or holiday movies on repeat.
Movies.
Amen.
Music makes you want to, yeah.
White winter or warm winter.
White.
White winter. You gotta
White
do
winter.
winter.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, my parents are from South Africa, and I went there for Christmas once, and it was boiling hot, and it freaked me out.
I'm so glad you guys all said white winter because I don't trust a human.
We were in,
being warm winter.
in Mexico. It was boiling, but they had big old Christmas trees everywhere. And it's just confusing.
That's just weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
God. Well, thanks, guys.
It's like a beach holiday in the snow. Sorry.
I just said like, oh, I hate winter. I want to go to Mexico, and here I am like, it better be freaking snowing on Christmas, or I'm losing it.
On Christmas Day, and
Yes.
then the day before and after, and then
Perfect.
back to
Yeah.
Back
Yeah.
to mid-20s, you know.
You guys missed it. We had like 10 inches last week. It's crazy. Today it's 54 degrees.
What's happening? It's boiling out
It's
there.
warm out there.
I know, you guys. I had like tissues under my arms before this. I'm wearing this jacket for that purpose. It's fine. Fascinating. sharing my secrets and educating Bastille and learning more about the new record, which is going to be coming out soon. And then, of course, make sure you are watching for the mixtape coming out next week. Thanks, guys, for
Thanks
stopping
so
by and
much.
joining
Thank you.
me.
Yeah,
Can't wait
thank
to see
you
you guys
for
tonight
having us.
at the show.